Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Renison Jeffrey, and this is the Workers' Rights Platform. We are broadcasting live from the Workers' Rights Network. Today is the 30th of the 10th month, 2024. Now, today we come in with a topic that we haven't been seeing much people highlighting concerning this meeting that would have taken place in the area in which Fitzgerald Hinds would have resided. The people in that area is rejecting Fitzgerald Hinds. Not me, not Candice, not Sheldon. The people of his constituency is rejecting him. And before we start the dialogue on this whole scenario, let me go right in to that video in which we are speaking about.
All in favor of the current member of parliament, as he would have submitted his nomination and interest, his consent form, and interest to return. The Honorable Fitzgerald Hinds. I will call his name 3 times, so you have an opportunity, just in case you did not hear me on the first occasion. You have 2 more occasions to hear. The Honorable Fitzgerald Hinds, by show of hands. The Honorable Fitzgerald Hinds, again, by show of hands. And I'm again asking, all in favor of our current member of parliament, the Honorable Fitzgerald Hinds. We have 1.
Testing. Right. So that is what would have taken place today. A video that cannot be ignored. Sharing all through social media. And the many activists on the next side, the side that trying to hold up PNM, no matter what they do, no matter what stupidness take place, no matter how much time ministers call other people's army within the public domain. You ain't hearing nothing about this. It is very interesting to see, because while we are waiting on the members to address this incident, you go see them pass it off. An incident that cannot be denied. The people is rejecting Fitzgerald Hinds, and you know, there was a next important clip that we would have also found that it is more important for you to hear. The people did, through the grapevine, we would have gotten our hands on other information as to support that video. Not from us. Many of you, the audience that are here or just listen to the Ground Report program within the morning time, and there is a very important clip that would have been played there that you need to pay attention to. Need to pay attention. So this was the clip that would have aired this morning.
Was shocks. The caller was there, I call them boy. Call back caller, morning caller.
Good morning, Andy, Lennox, Mighty King, to all those listening and dial. Andy, we have some breaking news. No, I would like to tell you off here, but I don't hear already.
No, we don't think that breaking news, The breaking news is Fitzgerald Hinds get the not that.
I will tell you now. Maybe. Don't get them like that, my teacher. Hello, you. Hello, you. Stuart Young, not alleged. I will tell you when it's alleged and when it's not alleged. You know Stuart Young called Daniel. My name is Anderson Wilson. This has nothing to do with the radio station. This has nothing to do with all
No, but you still have to be very, very, very
right.
cautious. At the end of the day, so long as we are...
You know, Stuart Young get directive, small pin. Stupid man Stuart Young, get directive for them to call over the election because Corey Marcel win. So this is in mainstream media, and I think I think we'll be ready for that.
Wait a minute, Stuart Young give directive?
Yeah. For the election to call, for the nominees and them who nominated Corey Marcel, for them to call over the election.
Okay then. So that election where we see just play off there, where Hinds and he just get one vote, one person put their hand. That had to call over, that had to do over.
Yeah. But also alleged too, I can't say this one is alleged. A CPF contractor called me this morning.
Pay attention.
Now soon after that happened, the next morning they sent something on all them CPF contractors' phone for party group meeting. You know, Hinds call all them here. Yeah, you Hinds, you Fitzgerald Hinds, the contractor can make you. You can't know the name. You can't know the name. You want to know who is that then? The contractor say you call them. You call he. If it's a she, I will say he. And if it's a she, I will say he, she. The contractor say you call them Hinds. That urgent meeting. And for all party group and Hinds, they also stating, this one is alleged, that you're threatening the CPF contractor.
Yeah. Watch out. Are you hearing what take place there? I hope you're paying attention and what it does be doing CPEP, the people that work in there. But let me continue this clip.
Yes. I tell you, the person talking to me, you can feel like you're trembling. And the only person telling me about Korean mama support. Because be true or false, and people will say one thing, because I call him uncle. And I say, let's say this, Andy. Hinds, politically, your days are numbered. Me no PNM. Corinne is my nephew. Now come next day, kicks for me ready. You say, hey, we're doing a yellow jersey, but I say, and I say, I say, tantalizing, I did not read it. I mean, I hope you don't think. He's a real PNM, that's why it's a real UNC. It don't know whether flag can come by my place. It don't know red clothes or red dress by me. But Hinds, even one person higher up is me. And if you tell us loyalty, I want to be, I don't care about you. It's not politically, and the whole as a human being, I don't like you. I don't care about you. They don't tell me, you don't tell me, I don't say nothing but Hinds. That's what I do, I tell me. But they will feel Corinne. I say Corinne is yes. And I tell people to tell Corinne is yes. It's yes. I about talking Hinds. It's yes. I don't like Hinds. Hinds, my name is Anderson Kevin Wilson, and I don't like you. Politically, physically, as a normal citizen, and I also told you, when you're going to high court, you'll be going as a normal citizen with me, a normal civilian. Yeah, once a minister, once a MP, twice a civilian. Once a commissioner, once a police, twice a civilian. You go walk up, you ain't got them for the tight pants next to you. And also too, you're a nasty man. But the people in Lavantil, they don't like you. They don't like you at all. Dr. Mulila, come on and walk by yourself. You don't need nobody to walk with them. You know what I'm telling you? And then Robert to come down and walk down the whole of the beat up. Why is it that you can't come out? We welcome you to come without security. Why you can't go Lavantil without security? Simple Street on beat up, boy. Corinne does be on Simple Street. Corinne does be all over Lavantil. I'm not telling you people go Andy. Mama Shabbat, remember when Rowley gave you the work? To go and talk to the youth and them in the rural community, they can community them. Remember you call my sister? Yeah, who wanted to go with you? Somebody wanted to work with you, she sent Corinne with you. Imagine all of them send Corinne to go into areas. And shame on you this morning, Hinds. And while you're doing short term, it didn't go work. But the word on the ground and the word for Lavantarians, they don't want Hinds. Hinds, the rather Morris Marshall come back from the dead and the vote you. So let's spread the news. First election, let's get it to PNM. Hinds, the days are politically unnumbered. You can't pay nobody to move the UNC flag this election. You can't pay to move it. For me in court. I have close today. Later.
All right. Thank you very much. Morning caller.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know, every time we would have came here, every single time, and speak to you, the members of the public, some of you would have say, what we speak here is not aligning with facts. But what is more better than facts, than eyewitnesses and people that is experiencing what is taking place within their community? Because they could try 1,000,001 times, they cannot escape the facts. The people in the constituency, you see, today wasn't a show that, you know, we would have kept today in concordance to our schedule. Yes, we are live. Now it's 6:33 p.m. in the afternoon. Now this video was sent to me because there are a lot of research that we are doing and we had was to wrap up certain things. But this is a pressing issue that have been making its wrongs throughout social media whole day. And we are not hearing activists speaking about this. So we would have made it our duty. This is to bring facts and truth to you, the people. Now, many of you would have listened to that tape and none of you would have known who is this Marshall fella. Who is this person that they would have picked instead of Hinds? I would have shown the tape earlier on where people outside there, you only get one vote. And what we are telling you, the members of the public, the same thing is taking place in Point Fortin and Brea. Don't let them try to fool you, you know. In the games that they are trying to play with the public, you know. It's, as I say, it's not me that's saying it. It's not Sheldon. It's not Candace. It's you, the people. And this platform is always open. So the person who would have waked up this morning and send the video concerning that constituency, here why I telling you today. After today, all these PNM meetings and them, they're not going on no cell phone. That's going on be something to leave by the door. Because they do not want the national public to know that the members don't want them. Plenty of them. Because it might influence other members. Yes. So we will go and show you guys who is this Kareem Marshall. There's the guy here.
So we're here with Kareem Marshall. Of course, I know he's my friend. We don't hide that. But Kareem, you're giving away 100,000 as in a football competition in Beatham. Tonight is the opening night. Talk to the people.
Listen, we want to welcome and open the doors of East Corner Spain to the whole of Trinidad and Tobago. And we actually have a team from Tobago. So when we say we're opening up the team, we're opening up the space to both Trinidad and Tobago. It's because we really mean it. And look at the amount of people here. It warms my heart to see persons of all kinds of communities. Every different community within East Corner Spain, you know, coming here and, you know, and making that and joining this fight with us and making a clarion call for unity, and that is what we want. So we say that we are fed up at the numbers. We are fed up of 9, 8, 7, 6. All we want is one love, and we're offering 100,000 to
Blessings, thank you.
And not only the 7, the 8, the 9, the 6 people fed up of. People is also fed up of Fitzgerald Hinds. People are also fed up of the poor representation that they would have been getting from that minister. And there are many others that are failing too. And they're trying to keep this thing under wraps. That there are no dissension within the PNM party. Eh, Camille? Huh? People fed up with Stuart Young and Foster come from these two Johnny come lately within the party, and they're having people like Penelope Beckles on the sideline. I know you're telling me there's a PNM that you could follow. Watch the state of crime within our country. Can any one of us honestly tell ourselves that going into 2025 in that election that we could go to the polls and dip this finger and say we're voting for a government that failed us not just one term but twice? Regardless to the propaganda that we are hearing all the time, can we honestly face the poll as a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago and say we could vote these people and them with a clear conscience? Nah. Can you, the citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, do that? If any one of you outside there could honestly look in the mirror and say that is the case, boy, or you can kill people, or you don't deserve to be a wrong human. The dilapidated condition with the road right first to begin. The economy falling apart. People at a loss over time. The police service at a loss over time. Because of this incompetency in governance in Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, I say, at least I had the belly to stand up here and make that broad statement. How much of you could do that? I want to know how much of you could do that. You know?
A mafiosi code. We keep each other's secret. It's only when you break rank, you go there and expose us, and for that, we're going to kill you politically. It's the code of the Cosa Nostra. As long as we stay together, we will survive together. And we agree not to breach the code of secrecy. It's the code of the Cosa Nostra. It's the code of the Cosa Nostra. We're going to kill you politically. We're going to kill you politically.
As this government continues to champion crime and criminality in this country. As this government continues to champion crime and criminality in this country.
Right. Now, when they are saying that there is no conflict within the PNM, can you honestly believe that? Can you believe Camille Robinson Regis? Can you believe somebody like that? This evening, I didn't come prepared to play any video concerning Camille, but just whilst we on this subject concerning what taking place there are many other people outside they would have agreed concerning her tenure in the PNM party. But at the same time, again, we just deal with facts. We just deal with the facts. One of the people that PNM members, old and young, some of you young or you may not know, but plenty of the existing members outside here know about the behavior Camille Robinson Regis. Always saying something controversial, but also it can be pegged to race in the party. So is Fitzgerald Hinds. But before we reach on to that, people at Trinidad and Tobago, look at this.
When you look at the Dr. Rowley's conduct from 1990, when we have been there, we are not just come Johnny come lately who went and sleep with some minister to get a position or kind of thing. We not them type of people.
Furthermore, we begged Manning to make him a candidate in 2010.
Not only 2010.
Yes.
He was up to get lashed in 2007 because of numerous complaints coming out of his own constituency
about
towards
his behavior
him,
towards people,
towards people and his constituency.
Yeah.
And we went and sit down and tell Mr. Manning, you have to look at the bigger picture.
Yeah.
And he pulled back on it.
We said he might have been a changed man.
We thought he would have changed.
But he have not changed at all.
Not knowing that since 2007, this man has been plotting to get rid of Patrick Manning.
Plotting
Because, let me tell you something. Errol McLeod told me, in my company was Mervyn Collins alias Apais, also Nylon Hippolyte, that I asked Errol in the parliament, in the halls of the parliament, the statement you made in 2013 in the local government election about Rowley coming to your residence and asking you to join with him to get rid of Patrick Manning, is it truth? And Errol McLeod's statement is say, I don't lie. I don't tell lies. He said, and let me tell you what it is. He said it wasn't even once. He said he came back on a second occasion and he brought with him Camille Robinson Regis. You listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He brought with him on the second occasion he visited his home. He brought with him Camille Robinson Regis. And he went on to say, he who told Camille how to hold the mic so that her voice does not come off as a screaming voice when she's addressing the nation in the public meetings. And the both parties who were standing there with me, we just looked at each other and shook our head. This woman, they called Juliette Davy, and that statement Fitzgerald Hinds make, they all, together with Keith Rowley, they all cut from the same bolt of cloth.
My God. The statements that was made, which was made, many of the members in the PNM party could attest to what was just said. And the person that you see talking in that picture, in that clip that you hear talking, now I could show you a picture where I and that person had conversation side by side. You see, it's the games that has been played out in the public domain and what they want you to believe outside here. Now, if we have to apply sentence construction and basic reasoning and dissect the statements within parts, look today in the PNM party and see who is incompetent and who's speaking about race. You see in it, it's plain. The membership at the PNM party, they have been, the PNM party have been hijacked by just a few people. And coming out into the future, what I am saying here on this platform, you are going to see it reveal in the future. Nobody don't want Fitzgerald Hinds all of a sudden you go see he go back up. Nobody don't want the person Kennedy Richards some point all of a sudden you go see. You see, or you go see for your own self within the future. What is taking place? They're just forcing people on top of people. The same man that they kick water on. People don't want them fellas on them. None. All the wealth in this St. Patrick area is being taken away from the citizens down here. And we could want a minister down on the side that deaf and dumb and can't speak for himself, and watch you seeing people suffering and you ain't opening your mouth. Nah. Now I does always talk about the PNM party card. I want you to understand what I mean. This is it. So I can tell you about the constitution of the PNM. I could have gone into more depths last night. Because we had that conversation last night concerning that. About the constitution. The constitution of the PNM is being breached. And what we are advising members of the PNM is they are not representing the country, the PNM party. Their ministers, they're not representing the wider views of the public. And so, they're doing it to you. That is what we are saying. So without further ado, this year is a clip from the MP in question. So before that, we're going to play over the clip with Fitzgerald. And we will go into the rest of the lineup for this afternoon.
All in favor of the current member of Parliament, as he would have submitted his nomination and interest, his consent form, and interest to return. The Honorable Fitzgerald Hinds, I will call his name 3 times. So you have an opportunity, just in case you did not hear me on the first occasion. You have 2 more occasions to hear. The Honorable Fitzgerald Hinds, by show of hands. The Honorable Fitzgerald Hinds, again, by show of hands. And I'm again asking, all in favor of our current member of Parliament, the Honorable Fitzgerald Hinds. We have 1.
Nobody know what Fitzgerald Hinds. None of the members and them. But whilst we on that same issue, we would have highlighted other people within the same PNM party. People know what them no way. And before we go in, not before, a matter of fact, let me play the first clip. When last time you see Kennedy?
The last time you see Kennedy when Brea was stand for election. That was the last time you see that man. He didn't pass any vote back. And he has done nothing for you. Nothing he does do. And when he's small, well, he go to the back, going to school in the morning. But he's not doing nothing. Doing by his food and nice. He brings with a 6 cents.
So if you had to sum up everything about Kennedy at this point in time, where you going to say about it? He's good, he do real good, he treat the people real nice.
Right shit. It's right shit.
When last time you see Kennedy?
The last time you see Kennedy when Brea was stand for election. That was the last time you see that man. He didn't pass any vote back. And he has done nothing for you. Nothing he does do. And when he's small, well, he go to the back, going to school in the morning. But he's not doing nothing. Doing by his food and nice. He brings with a 6 cents.
So if you had to sum up everything about Kennedy at this point in time, where you going to say about it? He's good, he do real good, he treat the people real nice.
Right shit. It's right shit.
Right. That was a comment from a villager concerning the MP 4.14 Kennedy Richards Jr., in which we would have been talking about his lack of representation concerning the members of his constituency. Many a times we would have written letter and try to have conversation with the goodly gentleman. Until presently, such a thing was not materialized. Now, at this point in time, we could safely say, without a shadow of a doubt, he simply do not care about the people within his burgesses. Yes, I make that broad statement. Send Hoves and Associates with a pre-action protocol letter for such a statement. Send them. Because, you see, we have to reach that point in this country where we must not let the political powers control what we say. I could safely say, based on the many attempts in which we would have tried to reach out to the gentleman, that he do not care about some of the issues concerning members within his burgesses, his constituency. I say that without no apology. Cut out that, as I say, send for Hoves and Associates and send pre-action protocol letter concerning that. Or you don't afraid for me. Because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Let me show you the type of games that has been playing here in this constituency. All you feel is a joke. Now this video here was one of the times that we would have went to see the gentleman. Multiple occasions, we have multiple letters. As I say, send them, send over and associate, send them, I say so. And any one of you that is friend with the gentleman, send him the clip. Send him the clip.
One of those days. Yes, yes. Yeah, both of us. Huh? No, same. How you working on the office? How you working? Yeah. 785 3882 and 333 2176. Huh? What's that? Alright, thanks. Okay, listen now. I had made a previous appointment.
Just press the right on one side.
What are you? No, in December. December? Yeah, December. So if you have any number, we can call and say we are for us to check on if
Now, when you have people that not interested in representing you in office, that is what they just get. And it's either now that we take heed of what is taking place within our country, or we continue to let people cut we ass. Because we would have put them there. Let me talk facts here. We put them there to represent us. And no representation at all. And here why I'm telling you. Here is what go put the icing on the cake. The gentleman that we now speak about, Kennedy Richards Jr. from Point Fortin, the MP for Point Fortin, is not interested in some of the complaints of members in his constituency. I say that. As I say, I could cut out this piece and send it for him. But wait, you wait, Ridey. Wait, Ridey. I go to show you why he ain't interested. You wait, Ridey. Let me show you why. Because there was a meeting. There was a meeting. In which, on the spur of the moment, you would have tell the person, you would have tell them, come and meet me.
So, as I said, I will come in and we'll be able to...
You come in because that could possibly
What day?
You come in tomorrow, please, man. Come in tomorrow.
What time?
What time are you out
I
here?
am working at Superior West Secondary, so I cannot...
Come in on Friday. Please go there. Alright?
Time?
Yeah, at your convenience. Come in at your convenience, right?
Now, the several times that we would have went to the office to meet the gentleman concerning things that is taking place within the constituency of Point Fortin. And up till today, the gentleman in which we would have elected to represent the cause and the plights of the people within the district refuses to take notice of the problem that we are bringing to him. What are you going to continue to do, Point Fortin? Are you going to continue? Because you see Fitzgerald Hinds, nobody don't want him. The people from in this Burgess here, down here, don't want him. And we go into library now, just now, you know. But to make the case even self more stronger, you could see that the gentleman not interested at all.
But I don't say I will pay there, so let's see the government didn't get that. So we're looking for early Charlotte Center. You say early Charlotte Center, you what? So you're looking for a community center, activity center, a center, a community center. Right. So I want us to have that conversation. Now, you wouldn't be the first person to say that, right? The councillor always says that. Dean Philip always spoke about that. The former councillor would have spoken about that. The former MP, who's from this village, would have spoken about that, and he would have started a big project at KTO Stretch. I'm not sure what the name of the area is, but it's opposite the police station, right? What I want to find out from the people in this community, we want to get a community center. Is it that we take the basketball court and build the community center? No, we can't say that, right? No. We have to be. Listen, we have to be wise about. Is it spatial planning, right?
So over the tenure of PNM within the area, you now going and trying to find out what the people want. What the people want after 4 years of serving and collecting a fat salary with perks. You now want to know what the people want. Hey, Kennedy Richards, you now want to know what the people want. But there is even a more important issue within the area of St. Patrick, in which we are going to address soon enough within the future. Do you know, members of the public, that the St. Patrick area supply 40% of the GDP? That is amounting to 11 billion US. It's no game here, you know. Because we are going to show you footage among footage. We know now what you're fixing in front by Egypt Junction Day. We have footage even sell before, where we was advocating for the set fixture on Egypt Junction, or you now want to put pavement, or you're playing catch up as minister in point, or you want to catch up. Yes, what the workers' rights broadcast, what the justice advocate broadcast, and or you catch up thing. Why you, the people at Trinidad, why the people at Trinidad not getting represented from the PNM administration? A matter of fact, you end up paying more for gas, food prices gone up, you ain't getting no raise, taxi fare gone up. They want to impose property tax on you. What you could say that they're really getting? Let me get down to the meat of the thing. What are you getting from this government? You see, the people know his games, you know. The people know his games. And this is our next gentleman here. In the very said meeting. People know his games, they know his games, they know his games. Games.
All due respect, right? Always be leader, right? And it's a real people thing. My name is Adrian Andrews, I'm from Cochrane Village, Grapo. I'm an ex-soldier, right? Right? If you can't do something for me, don't tell me you're going to do it, right? I papi show thing, right? You know what I'm talking about, right? This big man, right? Ask cheese, right? Just go all out, right? And if you can't dance to me, you can't dance about, right? And if you can't do something for me, don't say you could do it. And you're running wild like a jet. And you can't do it, right? I respect that, right? If you tell me you can't do something, I can't do nothing for that, right? Don't tell me you're going to bust all this shot and running wild like a jet. They never feel like a shot, right? And I can write that big man on 50 years, right? Fuck me sugar, right? Right? Promise, go do the you doing that, be for you, you don't know that, right? So don't tap the shoulder. From right if you think, I say so and so, you say I'm going to cap on the cap. So I'm coming so, I'm wasting my time, man. Time is money, I have all this. And I tap the shoulder, right?
You see, the people would have reached that point that they're fed up at the games that is being played within this area. They're fed up at the representation that they are getting within the Fortin area. They're fed up at the representation that they are getting underneath Fitzgerald Hinds. The people is speaking out. And they're afraid. We tell all of that. They're afraid because of the victimization that will incur upon them. Now, to you, the people at Trinidad, let me move right on to Brea. Let me reach to Brea, because before you reach Brea, to all the ministers and them that purporting to be minister, this is how you're supposed to be when people want to reach out to you. This is how you're supposed to be. Games.
So persons come and visit me when we have public days, but you wouldn't believe the number of messages I get on my MP page, and I would respond directly to persons and then try to intervene and assist with situations. Persons also reach me at CAS. I mean, once I'm at the office and a member of the public asks to see me and I'm there, I tell them come have an open door policy. They could come and see me. That's not a problem. You could also message us on our MP page. Also, if you want to see me at CAS, if you're in town anytime and I'm there, feel free to stop by. I'm open, willing to have conversations with the public. And persons also talk to me by telephone. So I had somebody call me from Trinidad recently on a matter. And I said, okay, well, I'm not going to be in Trinidad for a while. And we had a conversation by the telephone. So I'm open and available to persons whenever. But I think the whole lot of people have my number already because it's the same number from Comden.
So when members of the Burgesses of Fortin reaching out to you, Kennedy, you must answer. You must answer the people. You must answer when the people reach out to you. Because that is what you are there for. Your job is to respond to the people at Point Fortin, not what they are getting. And no amount of pre-action protocol letters and court matter is going to stop us from highlighting the inadequacies that people is getting in Point Fortin and the poor representation. To help me God, many of you who pick up that position and are not serving the people in the right way is going to rot in hell. Because you are being paid to do a job. You are being paid to do a job. And you're supposed to do it to the best of your ability. Respond to every call. Because you don't know what's taking place on the next side. You know how much people just call us every single day. Right in Point, people suffering, and it had the LNG plan. It had 2 industrial estate in Brea and people not working. A total failure by these MPs and them. And when they're done, they know what a name called. So they run in the court. I can't see this that taking place within Trinidad and Tobago. The ministers and the members of parliament who was elected by the people to perform a function. Anytime somebody come up and criticize them, it's lawsuit. Oh, you understand where they are going with this? They do not want you to question them. And we must show them that we mean business. We must show them that the people have the final say. On that day in election, when the bell is rang, we must show them that we have say. You see, my mother always used to say something. You know the character of an individual when you watch how he treats his inferiors. You know the true character of a man When you watch how he treats his inferiors, he does understand and he does see the true character of the person.
That's something that really bothers me. Real corruption in Point Fortin. I need to know the extent of it. Well, you know, I thought a SAP alone has sheep of contract. It was brought to my knowledge that the whole PNM executive, which is located in the market, have sheep of contract. It was brought to my attention that the current mayor, Mr. James, is the chairman on the executive committee.
Oh my God!
It was also brought to me he have a secret contract also, plus other things. So why all these iniquities happening under our MP Richard watch? It is also alleged and brought to my attention that the contractor that is building that completed the Fanny Village Primary School and building the fire station from Vancouver side brought a Prada for our MP, Mr. Richard, and it is hiding at the moment by some fat man. If this is true, these people not fit the whole office.
Kennedy Richards, Member of Parliament for Point Fortin.
These people not fit the whole office. These people not fit the whole office.
Kennedy Richards, Member of Parliament for Point Fortin. That we're going to have the swearing of four aldermen, as well as our mayor and deputy mayor.
That the whole PNM executive have sheep of contract. These people not fit the whole office. These people not fit the whole office. These people not fit the whole office. People not fit the whole office. The current mayor, Mr. James, is the chairman on the executive committee. It was also brought to me he have a secret contract also, plus other things. These people not fit the whole office. These people not fit the whole office.
Office of the Member of Parliament, Fortin, how may I help you?
Good morning. Can I speak to
Good afternoon.
Can I speak to Richards, please? Idas! Okay, Idas! 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 Yeah, you come here, call me and ask, right? Okay. Yep. But you cut down the fence, you cut it down and you come in. Yes.
Office of the Member of Parliament, Fortin, how may I help you?
Good morning. Can I speak to
Good afternoon.
Can I speak to Mr. Kennedy Richards, please?
Speak to who?
Kennedy Richards.
Mr. Richards, he's not in office at the moment.
Could you contact him and tell him his mother-in-law is on the land where I live in here and cussing me and getting on here and saying that of Kennedy, son-in-law, he can't do that. She not living here. I build a place here and she getting on here with me on the land here. She come throwing thing on the land. You can she throwing thing on the land.
Okay, ma'am. What is your name and number?
293-1821. Kennedy. I Kennedy. 1821.
1821.
I Kennedy mother. I Edith on Delfish White man. I Kennedy mother-in-law sister.
What's your name, sorry?
Edith on Delfish Wise man.
Edith. Okay, alright.
Can I speak to Mahalia?
No, I just came in the office. Today's the military parade. Now walked into
because what she did, she cut down the fence and all. She cut down the fence and come in here.
Okay, alright. So as soon as the manager come, I will let her know, okay?
Okay.
Alright? Okay, thank you.
These people not fit the whole office. These people not fit the whole office.
Kennedy Richards, Member of Parliament for Point Fortin.
Right. The many people that are locked on and listening, yes, normally we just take call, but this is an unconventional show this afternoon. Yes, we just take live calls. So, Rudy Rampart from the Bahamas, thanks for locking on and listen, share the broadcast, like and share. And we have Clement from East Roxborough. Good afternoon to you as well. So yes, we are seeing that we have some new members. Welcome to the Workers' Rights Platform. Subscribe to our platform, be a part of this movement that is taking place. And feel free to reach out to us via WhatsApp on that number on the screen. 1868 is the code for the area. And we would have went through, yes, Anthony Medford, yes, good night to you as well. Donna, good night. Right, Donna, good night. Right, so good night to you, to everyone outside there, matter of fact. Everyone that are viewing the broadcast, good afternoon to many of you. Now, again, as I say, this is our unconventional broadcast that we are broadcasting here this afternoon. And to you, the people at Trinidad and Tobago, make the right decision. Stop voting for representation that don't represent you. Stop hoping and praying. It's time for us to break this conventional way of voting within our country that is making the country plummet downwards, that is putting more strain on the average man. Let us stop voting for that. This man, they don't want them, they don't want these people and them. And before I make my final statement, let me head to Library. The MP for Library, Mr. Stephen McClutchy. We would have did a full interview on the streets, in the streets of Library. And we will start to bring that more closer to the election time. Because we have a ton of information. We just do our research within the Fortin area. We will show you from all crevices and all cracks the type of misrepresentation that you are getting from this area. So before we go into that and my final statement concerning this is what a few members in the Library constituency have to say concerning the representation that they are receiving within that area. Right, Anthony Medford, yes. Good night, brother. And I seen the screen a little fire, seen just can't say production, but good night, just I seen that. Anyway. So before we go into that, let me play this tape.
Community never give me nothing. The house worker are still living in the same place. And I still struggling fighting here. Community never give me nothing. PNM, UNC. I don't go to nobody for nothing. I just want to see betterment in the community.
You just want to see betterment?
Betterment.
Right.
And people here for years gone by ain't doing nothing. All of us, we are the 8th one in the world, and still doing nothing. We have material to do this. Right here, we mining material to get all these things, but we still struggling as a community.
Still struggling, and we are the 8th wonder of the world.
And we are the 8th wonder of the world in the place.
People just come there for pitch to pave.
Yeah, come and power PNM do.
My mother is a PNM. My mother died at PNM. What do you do for my mother? PNM never do nothing for the country. I don't know what going on. Talk about PNM do this and PNM do that and PNM do that. All of PNM do, PNM everything that PNM, you close on everything.
Right.
Make the country more poor, make it people more hungry,
Right. So things more hard.
Things more hard, it are more killing, it are more everything right now, everything that desperation.
Yeah, but why people in this area keep on voting PNM and they ain't doing nothing for people?
That's only all over.
All over.
Remember they say this is a PNM country. This is not the UNC, but this is another party. This is a PNM country. So if you make a PNM asshole for your life.
You hear that for yourself. That is the library area. Right, we just hook up the phone line. The lines are open. Right. Josodra or Jasodra. Good night. I was to walk up to the screen to see the screen a little small and seeing the words properly. Under my glasses. Right. So Josodra. Good night. So we open the phone line, a matter of fact. But to say in the least, my closing statement concerning what is taking place within our country, within Trinidad and Tobago, is that the people get what they deserve. The people also get what they allow. And let us stop allowing people to advantage us. Let me stop that. Once that could take place, we could move to a different order. Let us move away from the thought that the politicians have the opportunity, even after, when we know that they are no good for us, they still have the opportunity to deprive us from what we deserve within this country. And what we are doing here, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, is a direct reflection of our commitment to you, the citizens of the Republic. Because we do this from our heart, we are not motivated by no money. Because to say the least, we doesn't get any. So we are not motivated by that. We have no motive here than to bring the truth to you, the members of the public. And the words of Martin Luther King, I believe, or it was said, it's better we live together as brothers or we die as fools. Such is the words of the people that was before us. So if many of you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If many of you haven't like or you like the show, that go a long way. And with that, thanks for joining us here tonight. And we would like to invite you to join us here again tomorrow, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Tomorrow we have a big lineup here for you. So we implore you, join us here tomorrow again on our regular scheduled time. And with that, to you, the people at Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean and Tobago, have a pleasant night tonight. And we are out.
Let us bow our heads in prayer. Heavenly Father, Almighty Creator of all things seen and unseen, we come before you with humbled hearts and open spirits. We thank you for this precious opportunity to gather together on this platform, Workers' Rights 868, and to share this sacred space dedicated to the pursuit of justice, truth, and the betterment of our beloved nation, Trinidad and Tobago. Lord, we ask that you bless and protect every presenter and speaker involved in this Justice Advocates program. Cover them under your wings of love, strengthen their resolve, and grant them wisdom as they seek to speak truth with clarity, integrity, and courage. Let their words be vessels of hope, filled with compassion and anchored in justice. May they shine as beacons of light, inspiring others to stand firm in the face of adversity and to work tirelessly for a fairer, more just society. We pray, Father, that this message of justice and advocacy reaches the ears and hearts of all who are listening. Break down any barriers, soften hardened hearts, and open the minds of all who tune in. Let every listener find purpose in these words, be moved toward change, and feel empowered to be agents of righteousness, compassion, and equality. May this message bring inspiration to those who feel unseen, courage to those who feel unheard, and strength to those who feel alone. Lord, we lift the people of Trinidad and Tobago to you, asking for your divine protection over each life, each family, and each community. Grant prosperity to our land, not just in wealth, but in spirit, unity, and peace. Guide our leaders, uplift our workers, and bless our youth with opportunities that foster hope and resilience. May your hand of provision and guidance be upon every endeavor, every heart, and every mind that seeks to uplift this nation. We ask that, through your grace, the vision of a fair and just society becomes more than a dream, but a lived reality in Trinidad and Tobago. Let us all be reminded of our duty to one another, to uphold the principles of fairness, dignity, and respect. We offer this prayer with faith in your power to transform and heal, trusting that where two or more are gathered in your name, you are there in the midst, leading and guiding us forward. In your mighty name, we pray, Amen.
I solemnly pledge to dedicate my life to the service of my God and my country. I will honor my parents, my teachers, my leaders and my elders, and those in authorities. I will be clean and honest in all my thoughts, my words, and my deeds. I will strive in everything I do to work together with my fellow men of every creed and race for the greater happiness of all and the honor and glory of my country.